October 11th, about 9:30 p.m. It's taken me about an hour and a half to actually sit down and do this. It's harder than I thought. But just want to let everyone know that I love you so much. And I cannot believe the support and encouragement and love that I've gotten ever since the day of surgery. It's really been overwhelming. It kind of seems, the whole process seems surreal. Still doesn't seem like it's happening to some degree because I've always been such a healthy person. I still feel healthy, so that's kind of the hard part. But I'm doing better than I thought. I mean, you never really know how you're going to react in this situation until it happens to you. It's kind of hard to predict, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I've been brought up to be a strong person through everything that I've gone through in my life so far, even though I'll only be 25 in a couple days. I think all that's helped me. But this is really putting things into perspective and making me appreciate everything that has been given to me and everything that I've worked for, and how lucky I am to have so many people who love me. That just means the world to me. And obviously I've chopped my hair off. It's a lot shorter than it was, which of course I cried about. But of course, you know, Mom, I've called you plenty of times in the past crying about my color of my hair, or, you know, the bangs were cut too short or something like that. So of course I cried this time when it was chopped off, but I feel like it's kind of cute. It's kind of getting used to it. So I know when it grows back that I'll still be cute, still look good, so that's not really a worry anymore. And I'm actually going to read from this little book that we picked up not too long ago. Little line says is, "I'm not embarrassed, nor do I feel superficial to admit that hair loss is a big issue for me." And before I said those exact words, I said, "This feels superficial." You know, you know, could be dying. I could, you know, lose so much, and I'm worried about losing my hair. But it helps to know that, you know, superficial as it sounds, it's really not, because it's hard. You know, I've had people tell me, you know, as a girl, you know, it's a hard thing. But, you know, it's gonna happen. The hard part, the hardest thing is to know that as this is happening, that means it's killing the good cells. It's killing my healthy cells, which is tough because I feel healthy. But in order to kill those cells, it's got to kill the bad ones. So I'm realizing that. And it's got to happen to make me better. Which is another line she kind of puts pretty good. What did it say? process of losing my hair has begun. Maybe the process of saving my life has too. And I never really thought of it that way. So that's why I feel like this is the time for me to have control of the situation. This is time for me to grab it by the reins and say, this is my fight. I'm not letting the cancer take over right now. And another line from this book called Hope, which of course we know is my word. And, you know, John 3:16, hope. You know, I wasn't put in that hospital room for any other reason except for that, for hope. But this one line that kind of sums it up without me actually having to say it is the fear of losing your hair along with actually losing it is truly worse than having it gone. She says, I never believed it, but it's true. And that's what it's kind of hard, because everyone keeps telling me, just wait, you know, still have a head of hair, because I've always had thick hair, so, you know, even though it's falling out, I still have hair, but it's just the anxiety, like, knowing that it's coming out, and seeing on the ground that it's coming out. But knowing that it's coming out and seeing it everywhere is the hard part. So I just want everyone to understand that. And that's why I'm just going at it so I can have control for once. Since August 30th, this is the time that I have control. And of course I've been, you know, looking at all my old stuff and just, you know, thinking about everything. And I found the little letter that you wrote, Dad, about my necklace from when I graduated college. And the last paragraph about the largest diamond talks about how it's a beacon towards my future. It says to live my future completely. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. It says to love with passion and accept love with an open heart. And I really did not want to accept love. I was trying to fight against it. But I'm so glad that I let it in. Everything happens for a reason. As cheesy as that sounds. Every single day, every single week, I'm believing that more and more. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. It might be hard to accept. That's why you have to have hope. That's why there's an underlying reason behind everything, even if we don't know it, if we don't understand it, if we don't know how to understand it. God has reason for all this. And it's making me stronger. It's making everyone around me stronger. Which brings us to the last little line of this letter. It says enjoy the highs, draw on your strengths to rise above the lows. And I don't know where I'm getting it from, but I feel pretty strong through all this. I think it's because all the love and all the care that's all around me. And I really couldn't ask for anything more. Besides just continued strength, continued hope and prayer and love to get through this. Because right now, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Let's see what else. Words of inspiration I can come across. So I'm going to try to see hope in all capital letters. H-O-P-E. There. Doesn't that look better? Hope is God's parachute in life. Hope is when God smiles. What I learned in church, that Sunday after we found out everything and we went, said turn to the cross. Whenever you're having troubles, whenever you don't understand, whenever you've reached rock bottom in your life, turn to the cross. And I've never been that religious, but that hit me deep. And it makes sense. No matter what you're going through, if you turn to the cross, you'll know and you'll realize what Jesus did. And it'll make sense that He did what He did so we could get through our lives. And it would be okay. And ever since that day, I wanted a cross necklace. And Mom found that one for my first communion. I've been wearing that, and then I happened to find 2 old ones that I didn't even know I had. This. Most beautiful little cross I've ever seen. It's been a long 14 days. Exactly 14 days since my treatment. And even though I look cute now, this is the time for me to take control of the situation. This is the time for me. I'll be okay. So, just want to say I love you all so much. And thank you for being there for me. We can do this. We can do this. Love you.